Good evening and happy outage week to you for those who have been affected by the
Yeah,
days of the outages. I'm like, we almost lost another live. What's going on with the services, Tori?
I have no idea, but it
They-
made me nervous because I have stuff I got to get done, like crunch time.
Oh no.
Yeah, so
You know what my biggest fear was? Hey Serena, we saw your tweet. What's up, Kelly? What's up, ladies? Let
hello.
um so for me, what's up, Angel? What's good? I was trying to watch certain movies on AMC. What's up, Morgan? How you doing? Um, so I couldn't cancel my tickets. AMC was the first thing I realized it was out. What did you realize it was out first?
Um, I was trying to work on something because I'm getting crafty right now. So I was trying to make something, and I like to have something playing in the background. So I was I turned on my TV or whatever, and I got the Fire Stick. So it said, "Oh, it couldn't connect to home. Like it could your Fire Stick won't connect to our servers." I was like,
No way.
"What?" To the servers. So I just restarted it, and it still wouldn't work. And
No
then
way.
I've gotten to the point where there's been so many internet outages. I immediately like all it takes is like a few tries, and if it ain't working right, I go to Down Detector. So I looked up what was going on with Amazon, and it was crazy. Like the comments were rolling in, like it was like 2 or 3 in the morning.
No way.
Amazon went out, and because Amazon has a web service um, that multiple websites use, like Canva, stuff that we need to do, like we use to make our videos and thumbnails and stuff. I make designs and stuff with the clothing designs on there and whatnot. And I think Canvas, the program that schools use and stuff, it was down. So some people was happy about that. Um, Life 360 was down. Snapchat. Uh, it was a lot. I'm like, wait. So if Amazon's web service goes down, pretty much the whole internet does.
Who? That's crazy. I had no idea. All I kept going on Twitter was, "What's wrong with AMC? What's wrong?" And that's when it was revealed. Maybe it's way more than AMC. So I was like, I couldn't pay any bills or nothing because I was afraid like it would be some issues with like work stuff and money stuff. So
Hmm.
I paused.
Yeah,
Uh,
I didn't even try to order nothing on Amazon. Nothing. I left it alone.
I didn't know like Amazon was one of the main people, so I did order, but like for example, things be ready in a day or two. One item said November something. I was like, well, I should have
Whoa.
known something was up. But I was just sitting there like, I need my tights for my movie fit. So I got lucky. Everything from Amazon did get here as of today. Shout out to Amazon. I'm sure they were not good with all this happening. Angel writes, I was at work and the phone systems were down. It was crazy. I could imagine. I could imagine. So I know, I mean, good thing for me, I wasn't at work that day. And I don't remember like being affected more than AMC, but it did keep me from seeing AMC movies. So I was supposed to go to the movie to see a double feature. I said, well, I can't go if this thing is still down.
Yeah.
So AMC eventually got up, but it just was too laggy. Then I was like, I'm over it. I heard the same thing about Amazon. I wanted to order a portable TV. Listen, a lot of us need to think about those Blu-ray players, DVD players. Um, just the thought of Tori not being able to like watch shows. I'm hurting for her, and I'm not even being funny. Like, cause we're so used to just having stuff accessible to us.
No, it was just the Amazon situation because
Oh, okay.
I have the Amazon Fire Stick. It's everything is up and running now, but it was just that. That's why I get everybody clowns me. oh, why you keep getting CDs? You know, like why can't you just listen to it on I remember one time the internet went out or the power went out, and um it didn't last very long. Power went out, so that meant I couldn't charge my phone. Like you can still have internet on your phone, but you can't use it. Otherwise, you're gonna use up your battery. So I opened up a book. I opened up one of my Jackson books. I had a Jackson book. Also got DVDs.
But some people don't even have books anymore because they have Kindles and stuff.
Yeah, that's well. Isn't Kindle
That's an ebook. Now
But then,
you can download your books though. You can.
yeah.
You can.
But what happens if power goes out and stuff? Then how you gonna charge
Mhm.
it?
Oh, I didn't even know. And I was going to do a live that day. I don't know. Sometimes like when I have a day off, I can't even tell you what I did. I remember I had really bad sinuses, so my auntie gave me some medicine. It helped, but sometimes like you're still sleepy and groggy, as you know, like if it's a flu or stuff. I just
Hmm.
remember I went to the supermarket, and that's all I remember about Monday. I don't remember nothing else. Supermarket and sleep. So I said, oh well, like, and clearly I missed nothing. If y'all tell me there was allergies and things weren't acting right, and mm-mm.
Well, everything ended up. Well, by the time I got up and like I think some stuff sorted out, but like when I woke up, that's when everybody was talking about it. But maybe you could do on your gadget side. You could do a video like what to do if anything ever goes down again, or like how to still live and survive.
No, that's actually a great idea. I know my Blu-ray player that we use for these watch parties, it actually holds its own power. So like, I
Hmm.
make sure it's fully charged. I do have generators. That's actually a great idea, Tori. Great idea. Because eventually when I get my life right, hopefully I'll be back up completely in about probably as soon as a day or two. I do want to start having like videos again. I kind of miss making videos, it's just more work, but I see the value of videos, especially like in crises. More like if you're teaching people stuff, how to tips, that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
But I got a little spoiled to the shorts and the lives. I feel like the shorts and the lives are just easier. And just to stop playing, AJ,
Whoa,
AJ, what?
AJ!
Wow, no way! And there's like lucky number 7 in here. Speaking of lucky number 7, first, thank you very much, man. That's super generous, man. Like I like because the economy is so bad, you'd be like, no, seriously, that's super generous. Thank you. Um, there's this inside joke on TikTok, and I got selected to be in group number 7. Now you guys
Me
already,
too.
I got excited. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a Michael Jackson reference. So I feel like we need to create, because I still want to do that TikTok thing. I want us to really start getting comfortable with TikTok, um, because it's a very powerful marketing tool. This is like, especially for you youngsters. So I'm like, I feel like instead of saying group 7 because it was taken already, maybe like the Shamon circle or something. We got to find something for the inner groups for the MJ fans. But I find TikTok so amazing on how ridiculous and clever that it is. One girl just made up a group 7, and the algorithm is so strong on that.
Hmm.
Like every single day now, I'll be like, and then people be cracking me up how they use it. So I hope to have our TikTok challenge starting November 1st. It is going to be kicked off with the Thriller challenge, because the Thriller challenge starts, I believe, October 31st, but it
Hmm.
ends November 1st, right?
Hmm. Well, like we stream all day on the 31st, all day November 1st.
So just to give you an idea, my TikTok challenge is not to help you go viral and stuff. I have to learn. I still need to learn TikTok to help you guys grow. The whole
Hmm.
point of it is to post something every day with a thing. So of course, if we kick it off with Thriller Challenge, one, it lets all the other Moonwalkers and Jackson family know, hey, November 1st Thriller Challenge, and then of course the second day will be something else, and the third day will be something else. Austin Brown's birthday is coming. You know, we'll have something specifically for Austin Brown. Well, of course, we're going to have a Wear Purple Day in honor of Prince, who loves to wear purple.
Mm-hmm.
Now tomorrow, which is actually in a few minutes, it is International Croc Day. So if y'all want to give a shout out to Prince, you know, for International Croc Day, that'd be something fun to do. Just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I might do that tomorrow, but um, I'm definitely still learning TikTok. You know, like right now I'm in TikTok jail. I'm only getting like 11 views today, but I say you still post anyway.
You're
Um,
in jail.
yeah, they call it view jail when your views are low, but they
Oh.
said sometimes when that's consistent, that means TikTok is testing you to see if you're going to still put up videos even though you're getting low views.
Hmm.
So as long as I'm getting new followers every day, I don't care. You know, because the more followers you get, the more perks you get for, you know, whatever your lives, this, that, and the third. So I personally loved YouTube, to be honest with you, you know, but it's from my college years. But seeing this is, you know, this is different for the younger. You have to be adaptable with everything, if that makes any sense. So even if I have a preference, I'm smart enough to know you also gotta be adaptable to the things that are, you know, popping for marketing. So um it's a good idea to have an older technology in case of emergencies. Also I have a lipstick size wireless phone charger called iWalk to charge my phones. I would say definitely with Black Friday coming, with this happening, with so much going on in the world, we don't know what's really going on. I love the idea, the suggestion of Tori saying, "Hey, you know what? Just in case there's an outage, where's your portable DVDs? Where your portable, you know, whatever. Have that stuff ready. You're like, I'll be honest, I don't know where all my what do they call it? Those power things."
Power banks.
Yeah, actually, no, actually have the big ones. I have three of them, and I'm like, I don't know where one is. But I'm like, where's your generators at? Like, get all that stuff charged, located, organized. Um, but yeah, I'm like, that's actually a good idea. My birthday's the same. Oh, that's what's up. You're sharing Augie's birthday twins. We definitely need some 3T stuff in there as well. So my goal is to represent each Jackson, whether it be Savannah Jackson or Billy Bottega, of course Austin. Uh who else? I know it's song I want to use for Prince for Purple Day. Um he used it once, so I'm like, okay, I already know. So wish me luck. I've never done something like this. It's a 31-day challenge. And you know, as I learn TikTok, hopefully I'll be able to give you guys tools to grow yours. But the whole point is to find the fellow MJ or Jackson family fans that you're trying to attract. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for this. Selena has a documentary coming out on November 17th on Netflix. Oh, I didn't know that. And you know who's a really big fan of Selena? Allison.
Hmm.
Like huge.
I
Uh,
think I saw something about that.
I'm definitely going to check it out. I mean, we are still going to. Actually, we need to start prepping for the biopic probably in a month or two by watching different biopics and things to talk about. Now, granted, a documentary is not a biopic, but I thought about Selena because you guys wanted to see Selena's. Is that was that a biopic? The Selena thing.
Oh yeah, she has a movie.
So just keep. You know, we have a busy schedule. I will say this. So, oh my lord, I need to catch up on my sleep so we can do this. I'm definitely going to order a portable DVD player just in case something happens. And it's just good to have in general. A lot of us have purchased a lot of Michael Jackson or Jackson family CDs, but don't know how to play it. Now, my DVD player, actually, MJ Fangirl suggested. and I just found it today. So I was like, cool. That's, I need to just have. I'm gonna call it an analog station. Where's all your analog stuff, your plugs, your flashlights, all that stuff, all in one little cubby. Um, and that's something I'll definitely highlight on Mirrors of My Mind and Gadget Trish, because I was like, well, actually, I see one of my generators right in front of me. One's missing though. Gee, but I don't know if y'all saw my TikTok the other day of my messy kitchen. Like I told y'all, it was crazy in here. Not messy, cluttered. That's a better word. But I was like, oh, I need to just keep decluttering, especially with this stuff going on. You're like, ooh, I have a portable DVD, Blu-ray and DVD, and very good. Oh, I mean, as much as I love digital, you should have some form of analog, especially if you have the matching medium. So if you have an eight, what do you call it, 8-track tapes, why not get an 8-track player? How are you going to play it? Because when you guys get older, even when I get older, some of this stuff will be so expensive to own. So if it's still affordable on eBay, I I don't know if I have an 8-track player that works, but I want to see if I do. Why not? Um, you can get a vinyl to MP3 converter. Yes, a lot of record players do have that option, by the way. And there are options to rip some of your stuff into a form that's not exactly, it doesn't go in the cloud, it just stays on a SD card or something. So there's just multiple ways to do it. A lot of us will go nuts if we went on analog, myself included, but you know I've been in situations where we didn't have money to have streaming services or the internet, and we had to do like the analog way. I ain't gonna lie, it was a tough month, but at least we had DVDs in here, DVD players. It's just I'm sure that stuff doesn't work anymore. I'm like, I just need to update everything. But thank everyone for their feedback on solutions for a possible outage again. Oh, hopefully it will not happen again, but just in case. So friendly reminders and updates. We spoke about everything pretty much that we're about to discuss, but because what did Jess call it? Is it Mike Tover? Mike Tober?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mike Tober. To kick it off, come on. It's the Thriller Challenge. Tori, take it away. What exactly are we doing? We spoke about it earlier, but what exactly is the breakdown?
We're trying to get Michael and his song Thriller to number one on two of the biggest streaming platforms, which is Spotify and Apple Music. We're trying to do it globally, so all fans and all hands on deck. Essentially, everyone around the world can do it. And um, the key is we start streaming October 31st at 12:01, so a minute past midnight Eastern Standard Time. So you'll have to do. Matter of fact, I can walk you. Let me show the website real quick. Let me show the website.
Sure,
We got
absolutely.
a thriller. We got a Thriller Challenge website.
Tell me that I didn't see it yet for this year, but last year I was blown away.
It's good because they change it up every year.
And remember, guys, this is fan funded things going on. There we go.
So this is what it looks like. It's thrillerchallenge.com. And then it tells you the Thriller album spent a record breaking 37 weeks at number one on the Billboard chart in total. Yet the single only reached number four. That's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Because when you think of that album, that's one of the songs you think of immediately. In recent years, fans have streamed, bought, and requested the song to push it higher on the charts. In 2025, the goal is different. Get the song to number one on Spotify and Apple Music on Halloween. Um, the event runs October 31st to November 1st. Wait, AJ, if you're still in the chat, is it streaming on both days?
Yes, I think.
31 and the first, or is it just
I think it's 31 and the first.
okay? Okay. All right, just making sure. The event runs October 31st and November 1st,
You love it.
targeting the two biggest streaming days to make Thriller Halloween's biggest hit because they trying to play. I think Cardboard or Trolling Stone
Oh Lord.
just ranked at number 22
Oh God.
for Halloween songs, and number one was Mashed Potatoes. If y'all know what mashed potatoes is, you know. If you don't know, that's fine too, because it don't really matter. Yes, they put mashed potatoes up there, and it's some beef. It's some sort of beef when it comes to Thriller and mashed potatoes. I don't know what it is. They started it, we didn't. Um, but that's why we need to stream this song. So the best way to join this year is by streaming. There are playlists below. There are Spotify and Apple Music playlists, and you can click them. It'll take you to them. There is um some things like paid streams count more than free ones, so they do have free trials. So if you got multiple emails, you know what to do with that information. So if you like aren't able to like pay for it, or you don't want to pay for it or whatever, there's that. So streaming do's and don't. Do only use the variation the versions from the original Thriller album, Thriller 25 and Thriller 40. Just to make it simple, use the original Thriller album version song, Thriller 25 and Thriller 40. So the OG and the anniversary ones. That's it. So if you want to make your own playlist, you put those versions in there. And you can repeat them. Yeah, you can repeat them on both. Use the official playlist from the website. That's probably your best bet. And then start streaming at 12:01 a.m. Eastern time. They have provided a link for a world time converter. Like, let's say you're in a different time zone, or a different country that's hours ahead or behind. That way you know when to start on your local time. Engage with the playlist or the streaming platform you're listening to every 1 to 2 hours. So that means like it, pause it, skip it. Because what it'll do is, like, if you're on YouTube and you've been just letting videos play and stuff, after a while it's going to ask you, are you still active? Because they want to make sure it's not a robot on the other side. They want to make sure it's an actual human. So skip a song. Don't skip Thriller. Like a song, pause it. Maybe even switch up the playlist that you're listening to. Like, try another one. Stream online. Offline plays do count, but only once you reconnect to the internet. So like I know some people are going to This Is Thriller. So like let's say you're on a plane or something like that, or whatever. Somewhere you have to have like airplane mode on. Download one of these playlists offline. You can still listen to it on the plane, and then make sure like once you reconnect, it'll count. Or like you can make your own and stuff. So if you're making your own playlist, do Thriller, 2 songs in between, Thriller, 2 songs in between. And it's recommended to add in add in some other Jacksons or other songs, or maybe other artists that are related to him, maybe like Stevie Wonder or somebody. But what I mainly do is I just add Jacksons because there's so many of them. Don't loop the song, so don't put it on repeat. Don't use a VPN, and don't mute the streaming platform. So like I know on the computer, like when I'm on Spotify, there is a little volume bar on Spotify itself that you can adjust the volume with. Do not touch that. Leave that up. If you need to turn your music down and just let it play on silent, mute your device. Mute like your computer volume, or use the dials or like the buttons on the side of your phone to turn the volume up and down. I just looked at the chat. She put the song in there.
I figured you were speaking in code, like I might even want to give the song props.
Nah. I ain't giving it props because it ain't even that good, bruh. I'm sorry, man. And then also there is Station Head. Um, it's the platform that we use to listen to music together. You will have to have Spotify Premium or Apple Music. I know for sure, like when I'm on the computer, it offers like an Apple Music free trial or like it. Station Head. Did I say StreamYard? Station Head. That's what I meant to say if I did say StreamYard. But Station Head has like a link or something that tells you about the free trial for Apple Music. Uh, Unlike Spotify, which only counts the first 10 to 20 plays per person. What? In 24, Station Head counts every stream. So if you can get on Station Head, get on Station Head. Definitely get on
Remember,
Station Head.
there is a Moonwalker station. So, um, yeah, just jump in 24/7.
Yeah, they have the link for it. It'll be stationhead.com/letter C. So it's stationhead.com/C/moonwalkers. And there will always be Michael's music playing or Jack's music playing with Thriller put in between. And yeah, it's fun. It's a fun way to listen to his music, support him, and listen with like other fans. And there, you could chat and everything in there. It's really cool if y'all haven't been on there yet. They did provide a flyer that you can use. You can download a small version or a large version. And then, of course, if you have any questions, reach out to AJ and Justice for Some. She's in the chat.
Well, actually, we do have a question. Are the
Mhm.
playlists on the free Spotify too, as well as paid, or is it just a Spotify Premium? That's from Kelly.
I heard the playlist. Yeah, so it'll be you'll still have access to the same playlist and stuff. I feel like they made a change to the free version. I think they let up on some of the restrictions, but I could be wrong. But it just counts more on the paid version, like on Spotify Premium. But if you can only get like the free version, um, it's still there for you.
Every stream helps, free tier or premium,
Yeah.
whatever you can do. Yes, we can do it. Woo, woo, woo.
And then of course we dedicate this effort to Melanie Freeman. She is the founder of the Michael Jackson Fans of New York, the Michael Jackson Justice Project co-administrator, a devoted fan, Thriller Challenge DJ, and an extraordinary human being. Um, I'll always remember her as um, one of the people that helped, really kickstart the Thriller Challenge. Her and AJ worked really hard. I remember that first year um, when we did that, and it just it set a tone for me in this community and in the online space. Like it really helped me. And then also she was everything she did. She was dedicated. She worked hard. Um, Wherever we landed on the charts, she looked forward to the next year. Like, okay, we're gonna keep going. Like she believed. So that's why we're still doing it. We're doing it a little bit different, but we're still doing it because we want to help Michael reach some sort of goal posthumously. And this time we're hoping that it can become um like I think the number one or the breaking the record for like the highest streams in a day for a song. And then of course Tito, we just celebrated his birthday, founding member of the Jackson 5, singer, songwriter, guitar virtuoso, beloved by his children, grandchildren, family, and fans. And John Wilkes, who is the son of Butterflies, Sherry, and she's a devoted, lifelong Jackson family fan whose son's life was tragically taken by gun violence. And she's always supporting the challenges, the streaming on Station Head. She's in these live sometimes, and she's just a positive uh, force within the fan community. So I really appreciate her and everything that she continues to do, even though like she doesn't have to. She could just she has every right to, focus on her personal life and stuff, but she still comes here and at the very least, she's always just so positive, super friendly, super kind, and also very helpful. So just keep those three as well as Michael in your mind while we try to make this happen. You can also share the website. There's those options down there that you can share it to. Yeah, tell your friends. You can share the flyer. It's right there.
And I would definitely say, consider stuff like the shorts, the TikToks, the Instagram, YouTube shorts. Any way you can get the word out. We're counting down to our final week until it's, you know, up and ready to go. But I'm like, I would say you can start as soon as now.
Mhm.
Tomorrow's Thursday. Let's just do our first thriller challenge Thursday. Just start getting the word out. And, if anybody got any of those care packages, maybe wear some of your merch. Uh,
Mhm.
there's so many ways you can go about it. Um, I found my thriller outfit last Saturday that just passed. I wore my thriller outfit all around New York for hours.
Mhm.
The was it Tron Aries because it was a black and red theme. And I'm like, oh, Tron came out in 82, so the thriller. So then here's where the confusion came. Everybody was like, oh, did you see MJ the musical? Because remember, that's literally near, Times Square. And I'm like, no, I saw Tron. So then they saw the MJ the musical back. They were like, but you're Michael. I said, yeah, I went to go see Tron. So it just started getting funny at this point because everywhere I went, oh, you saw the end of the musical. So, there's little ways that, you can remind people. Like, people get excited in New York when they see thriller jackets. It's
Mhm.
so weird. It's like a freaking designer jacket size. So, little things to remind her, hey, it's Mike Tober. We have the Thriller Challenge. Thriller is the song of October. So just get the word out anyway. But definitely TikToks, for sure. Try to be clever if possible. If the songs are not available on whatever platform you are, just get the Thriller Challenge out. If I could, I might start maybe doing the challenge maybe a few days earlier. Not like a challenge, but just start getting us warmed up for the November thing for the Jackson family, especially
Mhm.
Thriller Challenge like around the corner.
I
I know,
like your TikTok challenge.
yeah, like maybe have not like a TikTok challenge, but just start making myself more known because I'm not really on any socials right now except for Gadget Trish because it's so hard to juggle them all and have that same love for them. It's just too much
Mhm.
work. That's part of the reason why I keep falling asleep. So I'm like, it's hard to balance all of this, but you know, for the community, for what we do. Some of you guys will be flying out to multiple destinations we'll be talking about in a second. So I know for those that are flying around, it's going to be harder for you guys. But the ones that are at home, I'm going to call the ones at home the social media soldiers. All hands on deck. For the ones that cannot, be still because they're supporting Heal Los Angeles or King Vincent. If you're home, all hands on deck. Please, 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 at least 1 to 7 posts a day. I'm learning a lot about TikTok. The reason why they want you to post as much as possible is because they're trying to find your algorithm, aka your audience. The more you post, the quicker can figure out who you are. So they figured out I was a Disney adult, right? Such an amazing group. They're so similar to Moonwalkers. Um, and of course, it's still figuring me out, but it would never figure it out if I wasn't posting so much. And some days I'm lazy, some days I'm thoughtful, but just post, you know, post with purpose too, though. Um, and like I said, we'll probably discuss strategies probably in January because we're going to have new, unique challenges the biopic. We want the world to know about the biopic. We want to know about, well, we don't know how Thriller Challenge is going to go for 2025. So let's just speak into existence that we're going to make our goal.
Mm-hmm.
But anything that we need to do for the Jackson family, we need to start being really strategic about how we do stuff. And it's not just me, it could be any of you guys. As a matter of fact, I want you all to start developing ideas and challenges. Okay. Remember, I'm Gen X. We need different generations, different genders, different races to do what I'm doing. Like we can even all do it, but cater it to your age group. So, like I said, I've learned a lot about TikTok. All hands on deck. All ages are welcome. All races are welcome. If you in a different country, just make it viral for your area. As long as it collectively Michael stuff is getting out, the Jackson family stuff is getting out. It's all for the Jackson family legacy. It's not about who's getting credit for what. It's just about getting
Mm-hmm.
out there. And then the more of us that like the whole group 7 thing is hilarious because basically people realized what this girl was doing. They followed and they created their own algorithm. It is hilarious how they did it, but it's clever. So we need to be just as clever. You want everybody to know about the biopic, you flood that algorithm with the biopic. So we'll discuss strategy more in January, especially as I'm still learning it. But I'm learning quick.
I was gonna say, so it looks like there's two different flyers. Um, there is this one on the website, and then there's the one that we've been sharing around on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Like Twitter, I've seen it on Facebook. Um, let's see, is this the one? Okay, yeah, here it is. There's also this one. I would say print it if you can, even if you got to do it in black and white. If that's all you can do, print it. One of those. Put them around town. Pass it out to people. Like in the past, like if I was at an event like last year when I was at this Thriller, I was passing them out. Um, at the birthday event, I passed out the ones where it was 1 billion for Thriller, just to get the word out. And people, it makes when they see that like Michael's picture and stuff, it makes them feel like, oh, like I'm getting something special. So everybody's like, oh, where'd you get that? Like, oh, can I have one? Can I have one? You know. So you can pass that out. I've seen fans make their own as long as it has all this information in it. Make your own. You can pass it out that way. Do whatever you can to promote. Oh, you're welcome, AJ.
So even I don't know if you guys ever even seen those like TikToks and stuff where it's like a green screen and
Mm-hmm.
you have like the flyer, be like, oh my gosh, it's da 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 to the Thriller Challenge. Just start counting down. And like I said, if for any reason songs are not available, the whole thing is to try to direct people into the Thriller Challenge website, and of course our station heads. So I'm sure there's a lot of fans that have no idea this still exists. And it's the same thing. Station head. Now, granted, Moonwalkers is pretty much can't explain it. It's there are prominent users there. You still could still join syndicated moonwalking stations again for your area. Like it's a I know it's challenging because some people want to be like the primary DJs for the station head. You don't have to be a primary DJ for station head for it to be effective. You still could be under the syndicating moonwalkers, but let's say you're located in China, you would just let people know, hey, this is my actual station for China. So things could be catered to your region. So again, like don't worry about quote unquote who's getting credit. It's just worry about legacy, 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 as Angel would say, Jay-Z's voice. Like, just think of the big picture, not the solo picture, because trust and believe. The community is aware of who are the people making things possible. Um, your blessings will come even if it comes in different directions,
Mhm.
you know? So there's so many things Melanie did without people even knowing. And eventually got out like, Melanie was behind this, or, such and such was behind that. It eventually does get out. Just do it because you really want to do it. You enjoy it. You understand the importance of the Jackson family legacy. And, you know, like I said, things don't always come in the direction that you throw it. It comes in different directions. I've gotten a lot of blessings being in this community. It's a lot of things people don't even know I'm behind. It's not important. I'm just here to do it for the legacy. So it'll come back. And when it does come back, it's so great. Even when it comes in the simple form of you know, a super sticker. Like these little things are awesome. Like I'm
Mhm.
like, thank you. Nothing, there's no blessing too big or too small. Um, Thank yous. And even when you guys show up here, I'd be like, I must admit that's the biggest blessing. Whether you're a team live or a team replay, it's so great. I'll walk away from a video and then I'll see like an extra 200-300 people came in to show love. It's awesome, because we're still trying to build community, and this is different. Usually it's just Michael Jackson or just Janet. This is different. This is the whole family. So this is great. So that by far is a huge priority. And like I said, especially for those that are staying home, all hands on deck.
Mhm.
Um I will reveal where I will be or won't be soon. But let's just say the revealings are coming soon. So um whether I'm team, location or team online, I'll be around. So next, now you guys know how I feel about these meet and greets. These are the most affordable meet and greets I've ever seen for celebrities of this caliber.
Mhm.
If you are going to any of these shows, please upgrade. It is unbelievable. I don't want to discuss price or anything because things change every single time with the Jacksons, but figure out how to make it possible, super affordable. I know the economy is tight, but I'm just saying, you know, you'll get a front row ticket and a meet and greet less than it cost me to go to some people's mid sections of a concert.
Yeah. I think the way that they did it for us was really really cool. Like you just had to spend a certain amount on merch, and then it came automatically with VIP. Even if you did like double that, because I think I ended up doing that, it counted for two. So I
Yeah,
was able to give
one
one to
for me.
Trish,
Yeah.
and then when you get there, like they automatically, Marlon and Jackie, they hug you. They, will you can like talk to them real briefly or like have a little whatever you want to say to them real quick. It's quick, but they give their undivided attention to you. And then also, I'm not sure they still do this or do this at every show. They gave us signed pictures. So if you want something signed or something like that, they usually sell signed merch, I think.
Yes.
And then they also give you a free signed picture with it.
Yes. Usually the free sign thing isn't normal. I don't know if that was because that was after, Tito's passing, because usually the sign stuff now you do have to pay for. I
Hmm.
know there was only one exception where they signed something for us. But like I was just literally just one concert. Usually at the concerts, it's something that's signed in advance, or like you said, paid at the table. But still, give you some perspective for Hayden Christensen, the guy who plays Star Wars, Anakin Skywalker. If I'm not mistaken, the autographs are about $250, just to have Hayden sign something. Um, the Jacksons are offering you something that's signed in advance, and with that, merch usually comes in meet and greet if that's what they're doing for Dallas or wherever this location is, because I can't see. Uh, but yeah, just go for it because you're getting a way better value. And like I said, the legacy of the Jacksons is top tier. Like my opinion, the family of music. Period. Like this is top tier. Do you know if the tickets are available for Kingvention this weekend? Honestly, I don't know. That is actually a slide coming up soon. What I would do is reach out to their Instagram and see if it's possible because that's actually in a matter of 2 days. Saturday. So know some awesome people that will be there. So definitely check that out.
They
Now
sent me an email.
about because I know there is a cutoff for most of this stuff. So hopefully they'll extend
Mm,
it at least for another day, which should be
let me
tomorrow,
see.
Thursday.
It's not loading. It's probably my silly little Wi-Fi thing going on right now. It said last chance. Da, 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 da. Only a handful of tickets remain. It's
Wow.
not loading for me. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Mm,
Okay, well, Tori's waiting for the Kingvention information. I'm not sure if you guys know Siggy's wife, Dr. Toya Jackson, has been battling cancer. Now, I'm not. It's not clear if she's battling or she's got through the storm, but she's now sharing her journey. She has a subscription service on Instagram, very similar price to TJ's. They did have a discount for early adopters. So if you would like to support her in this way, she also did have what it wasn't a GoFundMe, but it was something similar. Some people were kind enough to donate for that as well. And again, that's also sharing some of her journey. I personally have gone and am still going through family members with cancer. It is a very, very tough battle. We don't understand why certain people they go through treatment, it cures like this, and others it keeps doing that where it's zigzag, where it's gone, it comes back, comes back. I'm not sure about what Toya exactly is experiencing, but cancer is it's tough. So let's be supportive too
mhm,
a fellow Jackson family member in this way for as low as $4.99 per month. And like I said, early adopters, there was a promotion. Hopefully you can snag on that. One to just know how she and the family's doing. It's very candid, raw stuff. Um, and I consider her brave because this is not glam Jackson Toya. This is Toya fighting for her life. She has children, a husband, people that love her, fans that love her. And she also gives back to community. She's always trying to teach people to be more entrepreneurial, more business minded. Um, she's always giving to the community constantly good advice, tough love, inspirations, motivations. And when I met her, when I said she was probably one of the warmest people I met, like I was just like, yo, you when you come to New York, you want to hang out. It was like that kind of warm. Um, Definitely one of my favorite interactions was with Toya and Siggy. Just they felt like family. Like Prince feels like family. Siggy and Toya feels like family. It's rare you see people strangers show love to that level, but whoo, awesome, awesome. I get like goosebumps just talking about Toya and Siggy. And right now they're going through hard times, very,
mhm.
very hard times. They have a full blown Captain Jackson like family, plus overhill. I know as a single woman, my overhead is very expensive. I can't imagine a family. So yeah, just keep them in prayer, keep them in power, and as a community, these are moments. Like I said, $5 a month help support in this way. And of course, you're going to get more insight and stuff. And when I said Toya delivers in terms of her stuff, support in that way. The subject, what's up? Oh, there's a virtual option. That's good to know, Angel.
Oh, I forgot about that. So, I did find something. it still there's still tickets there. I guess they're still selling them until I guess they sell out. So
Oh,
I don't know if there's really a deadline. I would say try and buy it as soon as possible. But what's cool is that so they have the regular one still available. I think there was a photo op ticket that sold out, but
okay.
they also have a ticket that's like $16 if you want to go to like the after party, like the dance party.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I think it's like a separate thing. Like if all you can do is just like go to the dance party or something, it's like only 16.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. New York. New Yorkers who like to party. You're saying. So, because I know some of you guys will not have money for the Hill Los Angeles one, right? Not because it's expensive, it's because you can't afford to go to Cali, but if you're in this side of town with me,
Mhm.
that's a great option. So actually I missed this thing with Janet. Tell me Janet does not look amazing.
Yo,
Tell
she
me Janet
surprises
does
me
not
all
look
the time.
amazing, bro. Like can I just blow this up? What? What? Jen is gonna have me like, because I got another 40 pounds to go. Jen is gonna have me like extra focused this winter. This is amazing. It's like she's aging backwards. Like, what are we doing?
That's what happens when you're unproblematic,
Unbothered. She looks amazing.
minding her business.
Thank you, George. Like and share, please do.
Like, share, sub,
Best currency. Word of mouth. Right, gorgeous face.
face card
Beautiful.
never decline.
So this is Thriller. I don't think tickets are. They didn't stop this either. Do you know if it's in Eventbrite again?
I think so. I think that's what they've been like promoting.
So definitely look into it. They cut the price significantly, and you get a huge after party this time. Now, Tori will tell you, for what the 30 minutes we were there, you might if you can afford it, you go.
Oh yeah, the people bring. I don't know if it'll be the same people this year, but I think it was this girl named Bree. She's
Oh,
always dancing and stuff, and so they had a DJ there. The music was bumping, so she's like, "I'm a dance," and like mind you, we're in a theater, like it's a bunch of
beautiful,
chairs, but
beautiful theater.
at the front it was enough space for people to dance, and like we all just started dancing like impromptu. Like it was so fun. Vincent Patterson was there. He started dancing with her. It was super cool. Um, but I was like, that'd be cool if they like happen again and stuff. So
So they heard your wish. I mean, I've never seen a theater with that much space between the stage.
uh-huh.
Like I was like, I know when we were kids and when we went to school, sure, there would be space, but I mean, I was space. That was like, huh. It was funny because it was just so random. It's like who's because I remember I my seats were in above and I'm looking down, I'm like, what are these moonwalkers up to this time? And I just remember like trying to run down there because I think I had heels on. So I'm trying to run down without falling down the stairs. I was like, ooh wee.
I was like, where is Trish? Where
You
is she?
know,
And
the minute I
finally,
ran.
Soli came in dancing.
Okay. Rocky was in her own little world.
Rocky was down there with us too.
Did we do the electric slide? I don't remember that. Did we?
No one else we probably did.
What I said, it was just out of nowhere, and you could just see the excitement from so many people. Like it was amazing. So
It
if
was
you
so
guys are
fun.
doing this is Thriller, check it out. Check it out. Like I said, they cut the prices pretty much almost in half, and they're giving you pretty much double the entertainment. So half the price, double the entertainment, and like if you saw our vlogs, you are able to go to places like Neverland and be the cafe. We even went to Hard Rock Cafe in a matter of like 2 days.
Yeah, it was great. And y'all get to see the best Michael Jackson short film on the big screen.
Ghost. So get into it. And like I said, if the funds are not there, that's all right. We still have the Thriller Challenge on Station Head, the Moonwalking Station Head. And like I said, what depending what I decide to do, you might see me online. So we'll definitely. But for now, I'll be honest, because we are in a Thriller Challenge, 9 times out of 10, whether I stay home or not, we really should be focusing on the Moonwalking Station. So and then maybe I'll come out maybe 2 days after or something. Because I was like, what? Actually, we should be on online supporting that, getting those streams out. Um, and I'm not sure if you guys would like to see Patty Jackson's Godfather. I can never say his name. Macaulay Culkin. Um, but here's an awesome meet and greet opportunity in California, in Texas, Florida. I am tempted to do the thing in New Jersey. I'm like, dang, bro.
Go.
Yeah. Well, Atlantic City isn't close to me. It's a 3-hour bus ride. But we'll see. We'll see. I actually met him. Now I'm sure he doesn't remember this. I used to work in a movie theater at a really high end, like she place. And one day I said, "Hey, you look like the kid from Home Alone." He goes, "I do." So then I was like, "Okay, this is clearly him." So, but whenever you do, like, you work in places like that, even if you recognize celebrities, you can't ask them for pictures and da da da. Da. But he was so young when I met him. So now, you know, that was your crush. My crush was what's that guy from? Oh my God, the DeLorean guy, Family.
Oh, Back to the Future?
Yes,
Marty
Michael
McFly?
J. Fox. Yes, Michael J. freaking Fox. Oh my God, that was. I think that was my first celebrity crush for sure. And then it went to. I don't know who came first, Randy Jackson or Hayden.
Oh, Randy.
Because my thing with Hayden just started later in life, way later in life. I guess it was Randy first, because there's actually pictures of me going nuts about Randy back in the
I
early.
need to see those.
Oh gosh, it was bad. Oakland is close to me. Yeah, if you guys could check it out, why not? If if you ever wanted a fabulous life, you got to kind of create it. Life is boring as hell. You got to give it the extra sauce. If things are affordable within your budget. I go to the movies all the time for one low fee. And when I say I be going all out, like, it's gotten to the point where my coworkers are just like, they love figuring out what movie I'm going to watch, because that's how much I've elevated the movie experience. Anything in life, just elevate it. And I mean, I'm not spending no extra money. I'm just taking stuff out my wardrobe. Actually, today's fit was some of the stuff I wore for This Is Thriller last year. I just changed things around so it had more of a Disney twist about it. People were stopping me in the street. They were like, "Oh my God, your outfit!" Even my coworkers were taking pictures of me. Like, this never happened. Usually, my coworkers be making fun of me. They were like, "Yo, that actually looks nice."
Yo, I remember last year everybody went all out.
Yeah, as you should. As you should. I did get a sneak peek of an outfit, y'all, and I'm just saying, if you are going to This Is Thriller or even Kingvention, bring it. Bring it. Have fun. Most of you guys own stuff already. Just dust it off and go outside.
I would say if you're going to Kingvention, think of something history era inspired.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Especially if you have it already. Just dust it right off.
Gold pants, whatever you.
Right?
Or
Black
you got those
black and what they call it? The black and gold outfit.
hmm or those they remind me of what are those the knee pad thingies he was wearing. Like,
Mm. So I was like, oh, wait, I might have to change a couple of plans. My first celebrity crush was Michael, and my second was Leonardo DiCaprio. Did you see Leo's latest movie? One battle after another. He's definitely in there, still looking good. I'm going to try to see Bruce. You know what, Angel? I'm actually thinking about seeing it. I heard it might be the film of the year. So I might have to piggyback on that. Let you know what I think. I heard that's a very, especially with the biopic coming up. I wouldn't mind seeing another biopic. You know, that is. I heard it was a good one. Good pick. So I think that's it with announcements. Is there anything that I missed? Because sometimes I put these things together like in like 5 minutes and things get lost.
mm, not that I can think of.
I think we're good to go. Yeah, more to come about Thriller Challenge, but the bulk of it's there. It's time to start heading over to those station head rooms, TikToks, shorts, reels, long form if you like. Yeah, honestly, I had mixed feelings about it. But it's just because I'm super sensitive to certain things without spoiling it for those who haven't seen it yet. But it is a good movie. But when I say I'm hyper sensitive to certain things, it's like really. But I enjoyed it for what it's worth. And there is a Michael Jackson reference in there. There is a Jackson 5 song in Another Battle. I was watching the movie and I'm like, what? What? I didn't expect to hear. Like, I noticed movies are starting to show the Jacksons more and more love. I saw this movie,
Finally.
The Life of Chuck. One of the main characters was moonwalking in there several times. So I was like, that's what's up. I actually gotta put that clip up. Did you mention the biopic trip? Oh, I didn't mention that today, but allegedly there's supposed to be the Michael Jackson biopic trailer part of the Wicked package for trailers. Now they initially said November 21st, but you never know. They might even do it for November 19th. But initially it did say the 21st. No one officially said that. But if you're like me and you have an A-list membership, it's not going to cost you extra money to go see the movie. Now, if you are paying for it, that's different because some of you guys are not part of the AMC A-lister club. Um, but if you want to see Wicked, just go that weekend to see the trailer. We won't know until a month from now if that's really going to be going on. So I'm like, okay. But I got my ticket. I'm trying to get tickets for the 19th, but they won't let me use my A-list thing. They said I had to pay. So I'm trying to manipulate a free ticket out. There's ways to get like points to earn free tickets. I absolutely love to going to the movie theater, whether it's with my mom or by myself.
hmm
It's such a thing. Like at first I would never go unless I was with somebody, but it's like I have this weird habit of seeing things over and over and over, and that drives people nuts. I think I've seen Tron 6 times already. So I want to see it one more time, but I want to see it after I do a watch party for part one and part two. I've never seen Tron until now. But Tron is so aesthetically beautiful. So I like things that are super visually beautiful. It inspires me. Like it really does. Like that's what I love about like Michael's short films. Like Remember the Time, and there's some of his Michael stuff is just beautiful. So with Tron, it's just I just keep looking like, oh, how did they do that? Oh, how did they do this? And of course, when you see things over and over again, you see details you didn't see before.
Mm-hmm.
So
I do that.
I know people are like, why you, like, even when I wasn't part of A-lister, like, I saw Fantastic Four out of my own pocket like 4 times. So, I mean, I didn't pay full price. I would go on the discounted days, but still, I was like, oh, I'm going to see it because I thought it was just so beautiful. Um, it's better, it better come out on my birthday. I think that would be so cool if that happens. I mean, I would prefer that the trailer came out online so we could all see it together in real time. But I know you little boogers are gonna tape that somehow, put it on your socials, and I'll be here for it. It's like, where's that? What Discord? But yeah, we're sure someone's gonna do it. I'm like, I don't understand. I would prefer that they put it out like on the internet first, but I'm sure they're doing this to get more seats in the theater for Wicked. Like, they're not stupid. That's Liongate's movie, right? Wicked.
mm,
Let's find out.
I don't remember.
Wicked is from what studio? Universal Pictures. That's interesting. Universal Pictures. Okay. So it's not a Lionsgate movie. Got you. We'll see. We'll know soon. We'll know soon. And for those who are into movies and wondering how am I going to the movies so much, there's 2 options. Over the summer, I did have the entry level AMC membership. It was $15 a year. I got half off on Tuesday and Thursday, and then of course you earn free whatever. I was getting free food, free tickets, da da da. If you know how to manipulate the system right, you can get free a lot of stuff. But what happened was my friend was like, the prices went up recently. And so unfortunately, instead of me getting like $5, $10 movies, now the movies are $17. So I was like, oh, you might as well become an A-lister. An A-lister, you pay $29 and you get to see up to 16 movies for the price of one. And that includes premium theaters like at what do you call it? IMAX, you know, pretty much everything except for 4DX. Not that AMC has 4DX, that's actually Regal. But those who ever decide, hey, I really like going to the theater, but I don't want to spend a lot of money, that's a good saving hack, you know. And then I honestly don't do concession all the time. Like today, I brought in a Impossible Whopper for $4 because it's $4 on Wednesday, and I no concession. So I probably do concession maybe once a week, but you know, concession can add up real quick, like as much as I go. So no, it all plans out though. You know, it's you're not spending so much money, but that's just a little saving tip for those who are like, oh, you know, I would like to see the movie more than once to the AMC list, A-lister list. All right, y'all. For those who need to go to bed because it's 12:21 on my side of town, good night and thank you for coming through. For those that are going to stick it out, we're watching episodes 5 and 6. We suggest you download the episodes before pressing play to avoid commercials. And we're going to see how this next generation ended. I was hoping there was going to be a second season, but ugh, didn't happen.
I remember when that happened. I was like, oh, is there going to be a second season? Like, I was excited. Then they said there will not be a second season, but we have a surprise for our fans. I said, oh snap, can't wait, can't wait. Maybe a tour. They had like a comeback show. I think it was like in Amsterdam.
Oh, okay.
I was hurt because I was like 15 or 14 or 15 at the time. You think my mom going to take me to Amsterdam? I
Well,
was like, well,
our money just doesn't stretch. Like I remember when I went to Paris, we paid like honestly it was 600, but I paid 400 round trip, and I'm like, what? And then our hotel was a pricey, but we were right across the street from the Eiffel Tower.
wow.
Right now, that trip would be a gazillion dollars. Like it would be impossible. And in some of
Mhm.
these countries, you now have to get visas. I rather not get into why we need visas now. So it's just like you have to do all these extra steps to travel. I'm just going to stay in New York, bro. I ain't got time for this. Or stay in my own country. I need things to change or things to get better. How do we download? If you go into the Prime app, there's if you press on the right hand side, the three little dots, it will give you the option to download it. Right? Am I right on that, Tori? Because I know once it's
Yeah,
downloaded,
but I think it has to be like the mobile app
yes.
because I don't think on the TV you can do it. But for me, if you go to the show, next to each episode, there's a down arrow, and I think that's how you download it.
Because I said I downloaded this like weeks ago when we did it, so I don't even have that. Let me find something I didn't download so I can see if I can do the process. No, all my stuff is downloaded. What else? What else? Is this downloaded? I don't have anything that's not downloaded. Oh, let's try BG's stuff. Nope, that's downloaded. Ugh, the Jacksons, the Jacksons. Oh, I just lost a family. My bad. All right. Yeah, we want a second season.
Me too.
Well, thank y'all for sticking around for the watch party. Now, heads up, I could fall asleep. I'll try not to. I have canceled so many lives because I just can't stay awake. So I'm like, oh wait. I hope we ain't going through this to the Karate Kid. Awkward.
Oh, we can't do this with Cobra Kai.
Okay.
I need you to watch every episode wide awake.
I know what the issue is. I keep passing out on the couch, and then like, if sometimes someone's here to turn off the lights for me, but if they're not, then I'm just stuck with the light on. If you ever fall asleep with the light on, that is the worst way to fall asleep. Your
Mm-hmm.
body is not thinking it's asleep. So that's what I keep doing. And I'm like, oh, it's annoying. Oh, Lord. It says some days I got people like, hey, you left the light on. I need more days like that. Actually, I need to just put everything on a timer so it just goes off for me. Actually, that's my next little hack. Also want a second season. Right? We need our second seasons.
They had a second season of that one, I think, but they put a limited amount of episodes on there, like on streaming.
Boo.
Let's find
Oh,
out.
let me get the timer up. That would be nice. That would be nice. La 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 Latoya. Is this it? Episode 5. All right, guys, we are about to press start. Press start real quick just to make sure the commercials played out.
Okay.
All right, so mine just played. All right. By the way, it's opened up with Taro arguing with his brothers. Shout out to Taro for the amazing lives that he's been doing lately. Super, like I was like, oh, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad. But we're not gonna skip the replay. Let me just check this comment real quick. All right, we're ready. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna get some food.
I wish. I want to make fried oyster mushrooms, but it takes so long. If I had a portable, what they call it, stove, I ain't gonna lie, I would have cooked this on the live. I'm so hungry. Like sometimes when you eat Impossible Whopper, it don't even fill you up. Mm. Oh snap. Oh yeah. 3:10 rehearsal in the content Holland. They will have less than 1 week to get ready. Three T is traveling to Holland on the anniversary of the uncle's Michael's death. This brings you. I didn't even finish reading. I'm weak. What? The things you want. What? For you. I gave you love. Did y'all see the clip from BET and Taj threw his book bag on the floor so hard, but I don't know the backstory to this. If I can find this freaking yes, oh, if I can find the BE, it just slammed it. I was like, what? If I'm not mistaken, Taj hasn't had his daughters yet. I didn't know he had a problem with lyrics. Yeah, I did see the BET clip when Taj to the backpack down. We were like, what? Taj, we need a story. We need backstory. When Tori comes back, y'all, I'm getting something to eat. When I say I'm hungry, let me see if I can get my wireless headphones on so I could at least hear y'all when I go in the kitchen. We need to do a watch party with some of the brotherhoods. Yo, I remember for Michael's, I think it was Michael's death anniversary like 5 years ago. We were watching the entire family stuff, but and of course 3T was part of the group. I was acting a fool, screaming and singing the songs all in the hotel. So I love like watching like the clips of 3T back like in 95 to like 99 era. All the girls are screaming, acting a fool. It's like I wish I was there. Hey, hey, hey. I love the Brotherhood album so much. Heck yeah. Hi, Gigabyte. You're so funny. Remember when Giga never did stuff like this? Now it's like, I need attention, mama. Well, she's the reason why we had the live. I actually fell asleep and I didn't feed her yet. So she actually woke me up. She was like, oh, you better feed me. I'm gonna take my ears off. They're a little tight. I got a big head though. So Giga is a Pomchi. She's half Chihuahua, half Pomeranian, but she favors a Pomeranian big time. Yeah. Yeah, you look so much like your daddy. Her mother though was super cute. I love seeing TJ and friends show their love for each other. Heck yeah. Oh gosh, Giga, the shade. Oh, look how beautiful. Oh, they're waiting for him at the freaking airport.
Somebody in my house owe me money.
Oh, you have ads. Um,
They
wait.
owe me money. I had some sauce to eat with my food and they threw it away. I paid for that. It wasn't just like no little condiment. They all finna hear from me. They luckily they in the bed. I'm livid.
Tori, pause. Someone has ads. Lovely, let us know when you're out of ads so we could start again. Okay, 30 more seconds. Some of you guys might be ahead. That's okay, but I'm trying to try our best to be in sync. It's not going to be perfect, but we're going to try.
They gonna get a note from me. Good morning. Thanks for throwing my sauce away. You gonna give me the money for it?
All right. Press continue, everybody, for those who are able to follow. Oh, let me press continue. Are you back, Tori? Uh-oh. I don't know why when I was a little kid I used to be obsessed with these wooden shoes. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no. You already know, George. You already know I'm falling asleep. Like, what are we talking about? A lot of love and still too late. Man, when I say Europe has such a love for 3T, as much as I would love to see him in the States, I'd rather be in Europe. Just to experience. I would love to see the Jacksons in Europe.
That just left a bad taste in my mouth.
I know it did.
Like I paid for that. They know. Why would you throw my stuff away and not ask? How many times do I gotta show them? There's always some mess with food in this house. Always some mess.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be making some mushroom nuggets, but I'm gonna keep the earplug in my thing. Plus, I don't want to fall asleep. We're not even halfway through, and I'm already doing that weird sleepy thing. So let's get a snack. It's hard to fall asleep if you're eating. Um, BRB. You love the things you want.
Now why he gotta say it like that? That's Trish right now. Somewhere asleep. I think this was the big reunion. I can see comments, but I can't pull them up. Trish has to do that. How she losing it up there at that barricade?
So, ow! Oh. I just love hearing how like the backstory to the performances. Look at this. I would do anything for it. I would do anything, girl, anything. This is a classic. We still need to see the last performance of the 3T this year. I give you love, the things you want. Uh-huh. Look at the crowd go nuts. I think so. I think this is what I saw in the hotel. Ugh. I think Tori's taking care of some business in the household.
I'm here.
Oh,
I just have to keep it on mute because they had that copyrighted music playing. No, I
gotcha.
handled it. It'll be a great good morning surprise for whoever opens that fridge. I got a big old notebook paper right there. And lucky it ain't the weekend. I would have woke him up.
Hey, Leah, what's good? Uh, timestamp 3311 episode 5. But I think this episode, it's got like 6 minutes left. 7 stop. What happened to your lives, Tori?
I'm on a partial hiatus
Gotcha.
until um things pan out for me. This year has been rough.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take a step back.
So I just like, no.
Michael would do that.
Todd is like, I'm over it. I'm eating fried white button mushrooms. It's not as good as oyster mushrooms, but hey, we're on a budget here. Do you remember the story in the first episode of the show? What did Tito mean when he was telling Rio what? What?
Telling Royal what?
You gotta let me make you my vegan seafood ball one day. Yum.
Oh,
From what I know, nothing. My family doesn't celebrate anything on that day, so I'm probably just gonna be in the house eating snacks, watching Tron, chilling out. Do you have any plans, George?
comment keep. I gotta charge my phone.
Hmm.
Oh,
That's similar to the one in Vegas, right?
yeah, that one, the one in Vegas was actually used for one of his tours or like one of his history shows, but they took it down.
That was crazy.
Ooh.
Like, pick a struggle, y'all.
It's a boring box. I mean, granted, the box actually does have charging outlets, so
Not charging outlets.
and I got a bench too.
It's funny because we always stay around that area for so long and just hang out.
Yep.
Well, I miss Vegas, to be honest.
I do too. They got robo taxis.
No way.
Yes, and it actually looks really good.
I feel like if I can afford Vegas next year, I have to stay out there a smidget longer. I want to do that's the fair thing you said. Maybe go to a couple places I haven't been to. Do a robo taxi. Oh no!
Oh goodness, this is that one episode. Oh,
Oh,
oh, that's crazy. We went to the next episode.
oh! All right. Next episode. Let me just restart this. Clear. And let me just get this graphic up real quick. All right. Episode 6. Hopefully it won't be any commercials, but let's see. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope I remember like my thoughts because I know what I liked about the last episode.
Hmm?
I hope I remember my thoughts between the 2 episodes.
Girl, are you allergic to working? That's not the worst thing he said, though.
Most people got a word.
She needs to. How is calling a handyman a man's job? If you were a single woman living by yourself and you needed a something fixed, you would have to call the handyman.
Well, actually, in New York, we got this app where people can do stuff for you. I forget what it's called, something task or rabbit or something.
Oh, TaskRabbit?
Yeah, my friend always uses that service. I'm like, that's crazy expensive. And she goes, well, I'm cheap. I'll build it myself. But lately, I just be getting furniture off the freaking street. I'm like,
No, you don't.
do it all the time. That
Oh
is a
my,
New York thing. Pray to God.
it must be.
I mean, you gotta hope you bring bed bugs, but I don't bring couches, so I
Mhm.
just bring like tables and stuff. Not saying they can't be in that, but
Okay, at least it ain't no couch.
no, I don't think I could feel strong enough for a couch.
Ow.
Because the couch, a lot could happen, and you can't just wash it off. People sleep on it. If you have a dog, sometimes they pee on it. No, but like chairs, tables, that kind of stuff. It's
Uh
funny. The Jacksons and 3T have similar issues when it comes to like getting back as a group.
Mhm. Did you remember in the show? I'm sorry, Jackie and Marlon played on that one episode. They were supposed to be doing rehearsal. They sit up here walking around the grounds.
It is hard though. They're in a group and they're also brothers. That can't be easy.
Because siblings already fight as it is.
Exactly.
But it might also be easier because you
To
don't.
say how you really
You,
feel.
yeah, you feel more comfortable to let them know.
Hmm. I like the guy with the glasses. He's playing Switzerland real nice. He's like, oh, is this Havenhurst where they're shooting?
Yep, it's that room with the sunken living room.
I figured that. I'm like, this looks so familiar.
with the drink bar. They be spoiling us there.
Mm, I miss Havenhurst more than anything.
Oh man, I hope we can get back there.
Oh, same. To see them so little. Look how little they are. So that's Dee Dee, right?
Yeah, the older one. Deedles. I call my mom that now. From them calling her that because she has a name that I don't know why she doesn't get called Dee Dee, but her name sounds like she should be called Dee Dee. So I call her Deedles.
Yeah.
She look like Rio.
Did you see MJ's fangirl's last video? And I come to find out one of Michael's favorite flowers, at least back then, was red carnations.
Mm.
Definitely check out her last one. That was with the lady who was in charge of one of the Michael Jackson fan groups or the Jackson 5 fan group.
I could see him liking this flower.
I was like, red carnations, what?
But that lady was in Gary.
Oh, you saw her there.
Yeah, they honor her with flowers. Jackie and Marlon did.
Was on IG singing a snippet on Push It Away. I'm back at it again. That's awesome. I saw that. Dee Dee's driving now, right? Pretty soon JoJo will be driving too, right?
You push me away. You push me. You push me away. Man.
We're watching two, and then this is actually concludes this particular series, and then we have another live next week, the one we were supposed to do for Tito Jackson Day. We're going to be seeing the Jackson concert. We have a lot of things we still need to see. 3T's last performance for 2025.
Mhm.
We got a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, I missed the episode of Tanya. I gotta go back and watch all those. I'm almost sure I was asleep in the last two. That's why I'm feeling mad lost right now.
Lord. Franny looking like
I get me out of this.
How can he afford to buy you anything when he paid for the whole house?
I don't have access to funds like that.
Lord. Ooh. Franny said,
Mm.
mm-mm. She said, you threw that 3,000 in. I don't know about that. She looking like Terrell on that last episode right now. Knocked. Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Ouch.
So why are you with him?
Ouch.
Wow. Oh.
Not knowing what to do is making everyone. Not getting anyone anywhere. You are very, very angry, and you're attacking and you're saying things that I don't believe you mean, but your kids are saying all that. I don't agree with him. I'm not a perfect person. I know I make a lot of mistakes. I'm not saying that I don't. It's just I think the
This
difference
is
between you and I is that I'm able to look in the mirror and I'm able to
Of course.
work on them. I'm open to outside opinions, and I'm trying to improve myself.
This is interesting.
Y'all people falling asleep quick.
You right there. Knocked.
Yeah.
We've never been so on opposite pages, so distant. It's just not normal for us to get so
It's relationships are tough in general.
each other so quickly.
Mm. He's gonna make a change.
There's more than it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, 1:21 in the morning. I would say just the loss of their mom and how she died is life changing.
Yes, not only you have to deal with grief, now you got to deal with the anger, most likely,
Yeah.
with the person that did it.
The roles that they have been from.
And plus 3T didn't have the family wife dynamic. they started as teenagers and then they grew up into like family men.
I think TJ said, what was he, 15, 16?
Yeah, they were young.
That's young.
For 3-2. And then we should really consider going and doing different interests
I'm Taj at the time didn't have his daughters, but I'm sure he was,
with everything that's going on.
you know, and either with his wife or in a serious relationship.
Why? I'm not
I don't know what Taj's status was when this came out. I don't think his daughters were around yet.
With this show?
Yeah,
Always come back.
Well, he was married on this one, but
3-2.
but not
You're the first
his
priority.
daughters yet.
And I don't feel like our brother.
George, I was saying he's gonna make a change because it said Tara wanted to. I forgot what it said, but on the screen it said Tara wanted to make some changes or something.
I love 3-2. I love doing music with you guys. I'm sorry.
I think he's a perfectionist. And I feel like the way Taro is and TJ is musically and how they've grown, if they ever do decide to do an album again, I think it would be phenomenal. They just got to learn how to compromise. Taj remind me of me. Like I'm just like I'll just be quiet just to make it stop. Heck yeah, we all do. And then like now Tito's gone. And then for TJ, Nana's gone, and Franny, her mom's gone. It's a lot.
I think they say there now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hard.
Home is where the heart is.
Dun, 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 dun.
Home is where you belong.
Make sure they're happy. And that's
The
something I have
home
to
is what
figure
you're
out.
looking
How to get
for.
their stuff and
Good
still
girl,
go
look no more.
I didn't know
Home
that
is where
was
the
this.
heart is. That's what he told me.
Yes, it's a lot. That's really young. Not the Amazon boxes. Amazon was taking it over even back then.
Mm-hmm.
She just won't come here. Our 3-2's gold records are here.
What?
Because it was up on my walls. And this was
If you don't put that in a protective box, then it need to be in a museum.
I always forget how much stuff I have. It's embarrassing if you ask me. It's tough because I know the right thing is to do exactly where we're at. But I have to figure something out because I don't like seeing Francis unhappy. I can't even get the things I need. And I don't even know where everything is. It's just it's a picture of my life right now. Bring it on. What you got?
2 years of fighting.
Not after 2 years of fighting, child.
Listen,
I like this.
like I said, relationships are hard. I don't care who you with.
I'll be married.
It did not sound like she wanted to get married back at that restaurant.
Mm.
Married, but I've changed my mind.
Overnight?
Not only deserve that.
Well, it's probably overnight to us, but it's probably been a while for them.
Yes.
I'm not saying okay, let's get married. I'm saying okay.
I don't think we're at a place to like,
No.
oh, we're gonna get married. I'm not saying that.
We're not even
I'm
in a place
just
where
saying.
we're like together.
That's crazy.
I agree with you. I don't know.
She said, I don't want them to be like him. Now she said, I want to get married.
We've been fighting for
Towel's annoyed. He's like, what? And when Towel get upset, them eyes be blinking. He keeps saying, I don't even know who we are. Like, can I even get a title, bro? Oh, it's Prince. He is. Mm-mm. Prince is built different, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. He got a lot of patience.
Yeah. Carries himself so well.
I wouldn't know I'm on to you. I told you that before. And you better
No, no,
never forget what they did.
I didn't fall asleep yet.
Everything you
Hey,
needed. Still all the core values and then grandma. I remember grandma being there for us.
this is available on Amazon Prime.
Still not for us.
If you don't have Prime, you can buy this series that we just don't know the price.
The girls, they love you. I know you do.
I thought I owned this already, but I need to check. I think I got mine through Apple.
And they
Yes. And we love Molly. We even like Molly. Like, we love Molly. No problem. He's about to meet the love of his life, Molly.
Woo woo!
have these conversations.
That's crazy. This did happen before this.
Yeah.
Not being
Wow.
the thing with my grandmother. Been able to
I like how they were looking at the cameras like they broke the third wall. You're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he looked. He was like, "Yeah, I still think of him as my guardian."
That's real too. I don't know if I could ever do a reality show.
They got Terrell's music all up in here.
1 year ago, TJ and Francis moved their family to Catherine's home to make life easier. Mm, mm,
George falling asleep before you.
Yo, really?
He said he just going to bed.
Oh, good night.
Wait, did you catch Trish falling asleep?
No, not yet. Backpack, 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 backpack.
You know what? I gotta say something for everybody who want to diss on Taj for
What?
the backpack.
Oh,
It mainly be like them weird Michael Jackson fans or people who claim to be Michael's fans, but they disrespect his family. They don't know that Michael is the one who told him to have that backpack. Like he talked about that in the last episode. Like that was like his Billie Jean signal. Like
well, Ty's got two, the braids and the backpack.
Them fans can shut it. Why does he have a backpack? Because y'all fave told him to have it. You should know that. And when act like you know everything. But Taj be on it. He see somebody talking about him crazy, he don't say nothing.
Okay.
All you see is a screenshot.
Taj
blocked me.
I'm gonna be weak. I'd be on the floor.
And they be mad at him for it.
Why?
Welcome to the block party.
What is it? Energy matching energy. You gonna be disrespectful? He gonna be disrespectful. Energy matching energy.
Right.
Because it's like when Chaz claps, it's because it's really bad. It's like he's not being random. So if he's clapping, it's because you deserved it.
Bounce wasn't on that album. What's Bounce? I want to hear it. They're making strides. There was also a song called was Sugar on the album? Because they The intro, that's our family. Power of love, story of love, gotta have you, fire. Is it I do? No, no, no. I think it is that wedding song. I think.
I think there's a lot of good in our relationship, but I think there's
The weather in New York is cold. I really should have pants or pajamas on. Hot mess. Yeah, I'm so sick of the toxic MJ fans and even toxic Janet fans attacking for being disrespectful to MJ's family. They're not true. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't agree with a family member, it's okay. Just don't address it. Just focus on what you love, not what you hate.
okay.
Because that's a lot of family to like. You may not like them all. That's okay.
But don't be disrespectful.
Right.
You might not even like all of their like solo music, even if it's simply just that. But don't dog on them to uplift the other one. That's pitting family against each other. That's rude. And you have no movement in the family anyway. You think you're gonna sit up here and try and dictate a dynamic? You on the outside. You behind a fake profile picture. I mean, I am too, but at least I post myself.
With your tarot colored eyes. Yo, you can tell he's aggy. He went, really?
I think I'm unhappy with other things in my life.
He looks so much like Michael.
This just isn't going to work for you.
Yeah, how you gonna hate from the outside? Like you're not a part of the family.
Ho ho. It's a full moon.
There be situations that the fans be mad about on behalf of one of the family members. And it's like that family member already forgave the other one.
Look what Leah wrote.
Like, how you gonna air outside the club? You can't even get
Get
in.
in.
But you're not willing to make any changes. Whenever I bring something up, your response is, this is who I am. This is how I've always been. I'm not going to change.
Because by you laughing about the backpack thing, you're laughing about Michael and his creativity. That makes sense at all. What? That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
So tired of the fight.
But you can't take it. It's like you say it to me.
Hmm.
This is kind of awkward.
A little bit, but it's honest. Or as honest as it can
Oh,
be.
she's trying to smile to hold back the tears. I was like,
Hmm.
why is she smiling? He just broke up, basically. Oh. Oh shoot. Producer Terrell.
Right?
Yes. Would all be proud of us.
Trish.
And now we're gonna take
Hey,
it.
Mira.
You can pursue.
You're
Um,
asleep.
You want to do
yes,
individual.
I am.
We have 6 minutes left. And then you can be free.
Can't wait to go to bed. You know, when it's cold and you're under the blanket, it's like someone hugging you.
Yes, that's why I love sleeping in a cold room.
It was like,
But they cut the heater on. I'm
yeah,
like, bruh, please.
Carol's trying to teach me how to communicate.
Oh God. They consulting everybody.
yeah. You just gotta know how to talk to him, sis. That's all. Look at his face. I'm weak.
He cracked me up so much when he made that face.
Oh my God.
He looked like, really?
That's
Yeah.
that kind of smile. Like, I can't wait till these cameras turn off so I can really say what I need to say to you.
I mean, the thing is, you guys have kids, so the priority is that.
Correct. I agree.
And the most important thing is they can't see you guys fighting or see you guys.
Yeah,
Because they remember that stuff. You guys,
all the time. That impacts the kids really bad.
who's right, who's wrong. And the thing is that it's kind of like a game. There's a winner and a loser. You guys all have the same team. You got to think of what you guys want, but you also got to think of
The
what's best
kids.
for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Even if Bree and I can't settle our differences, we need to work together as a team. We're going to go to therapy and do what's
Good
best for
night, Georgie George.
those boys are our world, and it's important that they both know that they have love from both their parents.
We want probably different things.
Yeah.
You want one woman, I'm a different woman. Because if we don't want the same things in life, then it's kind of pointless.
We want different things in life.
Good
That's
night,
fine, but
George.
no matter what, we still have children together. So you guys, that's all I can say. I'm not with you guys all the time, but think of the kids.
Think of the children. You ever think they watch this show?
Huh?
You ever think the Jacksons watch this show?
I hope they did.
Like, or like 3T? Do you think they like watch it now?
I hope they do. It's a nice reminder of where they were, where they really are that group. Even if it's more overseas, they still have plenty of time to tour. And we go nuts for him, man.
The internal family has to be strong, and that's something our mother was really.
Because I think Jackie said he didn't watch their show. I don't know if
No
he watched
way.
it now. Man, he need to watch that show. I bet you he get a good old cackle.
Be
Oh,
nice
go
to
away
see
is crazy.
too.
Good, Adrian. Go, 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 go. Oh, almost. Did it listen to you? You're beating down.
Adrian times 2.
At the end of the day, me and Bree will always be family because we have two amazing kids, and we still need to figure out our relationship. But the most important thing is for me to be happy. So I need to take time and look forward to a relationship with myself.
That'd be my luck.
Oh, just my luck. Dang. Is anyone going to hit pins? Come on, Franny. Thank God.
I am so happy and blessed to be in this family. I think our brotherhood is.
That's Franny Jr. right there.
My brothers are
Yeah.
because with what we've lost,
Chee.
it's important for us to do. We actually got a surprise for him. It's his birthday. It's his birthday. Just turn it around right now. There we go. Finally. Finally. Oh my God. Why don't we like this closer? We're part of the next generation of the Jackson family. There's a lot to live up to. Yes, my brothers and I, we've had our ups and downs, but I do
Why
know
didn't
that
I
we'll
like
always
to
have love
cook
together.
some?
It's 27 seconds. When I get to go to bed. To bed.
No, don't stop my theme.
If you sing right, Trish, if you see MC, tell her hi for me. We did it! Hey, woo woo! Omi fell asleep 3 times. 3 times. I took three planes,
Stop
but I did it barely.
laughing at me on my plane.
Listen, you got to see the Jacksons.
I sure did. Would I do it again?
You saw them twice, Ohio and Gary.
Yeah.
Gary was a bonus. Saw them with hometown, that little house, 9 kids, 2 adults. Ben the rat. How could we fit Ben?
Wait, that's true.
Ben was a pet. Did Joe kill it? Duh. Good call, Joe.
Mr. Rat. It
Well,
wasn't even a rat. It was a mouse.
well, one of my coworkers say that rats make great pets, and I'm just like, what?
Uh,
What?
come to New York. Wait, they do live in New York.
In
Wait, I
New
forgot.
York, bro, our rats are like the size of Giggle. What are we talking about?
Maybe
No, keep
it was a rat.
No, this person definitely knows it's a rat. It's a rat.
Mr. Rat.
Well, I will say the previous episode was one of my favorites to see the behind the scenes. TJ forgetting the lyrics, Taj having anxiety. Anxiety. Don't let that pressure get to your head.
Oh.
And then just the behind the scenes of the process. I mean, we just see the finished product. I had no idea TJ really has issues with lyrics and position points to this level. Is it still like this, TJ? Is it like this 10 years later? I thought that was really cool, and then it's funny, and I'm sure we can relate. You go from going to like a concert. In their case, they're doing a concert, then they go back to their regular lives. You're just like, wait, what?
If I was one of them, I'd be like, I ain't got to put up with this. I just performed to a large crowd in Holland. I don't need this.
But you, as much as that's amazing, nothing beats family. It just doesn't.
No, I mean like when somebody try it with you, like how we get off the plane and go and have to go back to work. I don't need this. I was just at the Jackson's house.
No,
I ain't gonna put up with this.
See, this year I didn't have that high and low. It was just straight. Just it was. Whew. I needed a timeout.
Yeah.
so I could figure out how to keep on going,
Keep on.
how to get there and stay there. Pew, 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 pew. But what was your thoughts about episodes 5 or 6 or both?
I liked 5 a lot. 6 was like the segments.
what,
I hope my
what was
son sees
Carol's
my
expression? Look,
yeah. Turn Terrell
wait,
into
wait,
a
wait. It was like,
reality
wait till the camera comes off.
photo. But my favorite episode of all time throughout the show would have to be, I think it's episode 4. Was it episode 4?
What was the highlight from that one?
That was the Power of Love episode. I
Oh,
think it was episode 4. I love that one.
it's a
That's
great
always been my favorite.
series. I feel like it goes down in the record books of things you have to see if you're a 3T fan or a Jackson Family fan.
Hmm.
Like it's a must see for sure. And I really hope 3T gets there where they can get. I mean, we got a hint that big things were to come for 2025, but there were unforeseen not consequences, unforeseen complications of their dad's death.
Hmm.
And now we have Franny's mom who passed away, complicating things a little bit more for TJ. So there's going to be some delays, but we know good things are going to come. Just be patient. You know, it's not going to go the way they planned it, but it's going to happen. I mean, we've heard it interview with Taj and Tori talking to Tori. It's like, yeah, there's things coming down the pipeline. So I can't wait to see. But you know, they got to take care of their life first. But we'll be here. We'll be here.
We sure will.
So I'm sorry. Sorry, lady. I love episode 5. Episode 6 was my favorite of the two. Okay. Okay. I love them all. Very good. Just you get something from everything, from all the episodes. So I like how it
Yeah.
wrapped up. If we couldn't have a season 2, at least we have a good wrap up 5 and 6.
I felt like we were being so fed around this time. The year this show came out, because
Mhm.
we got that. A lot of the next generation were like very active, like especially on Twitter. Um Also, we had their album. Janet's album had came out. She had announced her tour.
But
Oh
then
man.
what ended that was 2019.
Ugh. Anyways.
And there was just such a disgusting attack on the family.
Oh man.
So some of the family hasn't been the same because it's like I call it fake love when you're that quick to turn. If you're not sure about something, it's okay to like be quiet, sometimes quiet is just as powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
just straight out attacking more family members than others. It was unacceptable. But just justice for MJ. Shout out to the Moonwalkers. Y'all did an amazing job debunking, taking care of things, getting stuff handled.
Yo.
Girls,
I just seen something from Tosh.
just now?
It was from like 2 days ago.
Oh my God.
But
Can we share it?
when they named Thriller the number 2 biggest Halloween song of all time, Cardboard, when Cardboard did it, Tosh put LOL. Like, are y'all serious? Like, he just put LOL.
We just love to see you. We love to see you on Twitter, Toss, because he was quiet for a minute. But I get it because every time he did come, people was being disrespectful. He clapped back as he should. Like second gen, you can love them or hate them, but they're not gonna let you walk all over them. It's just not. It's not acceptable because it's not. Like I said, if they're responding, it's usually something really disrespectful. It's not like they're gonna get mad over. Oh, I like TJ better than Tarot. No, this is like real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Very disrespectful stuff. They're gonna respond, but I think that's it. Like, as much as I would love to keep chatting, my eyes are crossing. That's how tired I am right now. And if I ever decide to come back on Gadget, Trish, I really would like to come back like later on this day. So I need some rest. That list was a whole joke.
It was mashed potatoes at number one. You know what that? Let me wash my mouth, cause
Listen, y'all. One day we're going to win the Thriller Challenge. The sooner the better, though. Um, but in the meantime, look, we're getting smarter and smarter about algorithms and marketing and strategy. Like we are just becoming better people. So, like, the more you prolong it, the more we got to get better at this game. Right? What did Taj say? You got to play the game or learn how to play the game. We're learning because we see what y'all doing. The DNA test series. Ah, that was a classic. Because they were ready to shut her down. Tito did not have any kids outside. Oh, that's crazy funny. Hey, hi, Carol. Good evening from New York. I'm from New York. So in Cali, it's about 11-ish, right? Yeah, well, no, 11-ish, yeah, 11 p.m.
do 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 do.
Oh, by the way, happy Croc Day. If you wanna, actually I'm having a problem with one of my feet, so I might have to wear Crocs for real. I go from beautiful designer shoes that I had consigned to, well, gotta wear my Crocs just so I can walk around. Just fight. Yeah, I'm so exhausted, and I mean I'm so lucky Tori let me delay this by another day because it was real bad yesterday. After I text you, Tori, I tell you no lie, I didn't even eat dinner. I want you to know I don't ever skip a meal. I didn't eat dinner. That's how tired I was. I said, "Oh, whenever we skipping meals, it's official." Did you watch Tarot? He was from. I saw some of it, but we were definitely talking about his setup. It's beautiful. But if you guys don't know, Taro has a amazing YouTube behind the scenes of his music development and just the lighting and setup. It makes you want to say, "Huh, we might have to do some upgrades for 2025 or 2026." So very nice setup, very nice. Right now, I got the camera crooked. That's all right. He didn't go to bed. He's always beating himself up. Tell you're a perfectionist, and that's okay. Um, but never beat yourself up. Don't betray yourself. Speak positivity into what you do. You are so talented, man. Like so talented. I mean, I need to take my own advice too. Sometimes I'm a little harsh on myself, especially with certain things, and I'm like, you need to stop doing that, Trish. You love yourself. Celebrate what you love. And fix what you can fix and what you can't fix, embrace. I keep telling to stop beating him. Yeah. I was like, he's a perfectionist. It's like, ugh, I get it. I, I can classify myself as a perfectionist, but I am getting better. Like the TikTok challenge that I did with her name's Nicole, a fellow Gen Xer. What I love about Nicole, she has flaws about her, and the internet will troll her. They'll call her all these names, but she shows up every day, and she proves, in spite of people trolling her, she still has 165,000 people following her. Like, and that's the whole point. Just show up as you are, as who you are, authentically you. TikTok does reward more authentic atmospheres. Like, you don't have to be perfect. Just show up, right? So of course we all have in mind like how we want to look, how we want to this, how we want it that. But you know what? Just show up. We can get there later down the line. So That's I do like about TikTok. Like people be having like freaking rats and roaches in the background. They still show up. I'm not even mad, man. If this is your reality, just show up. I consider myself a perfectionist, but I don't beat myself up for things I can't control. That's so cool. That's a healthy relationship. There's nothing wrong wanting something better for yourself, but just I forget this saying about be careful what you say about yourself. Your something might hear you. Hold on. But it's so important to just speak positivity in your energy. Let me see if I can find that saying. Be careful what you say about yourself. I'm still gonna find that quote. It's so dope. There we go. Be careful what you say about yourself because your words significantly impact your mental and physical well-being, and your brain accepts your self-talk as truth. Negative self-talk can lead to stress and lower self-esteem, while positive affirmations can build confidence and resilience. So yeah, please speak very kindly of yourself always. And it's nothing wrong with wanting things to be perfect, but just don't beat yourself up, you know? Give yourself grace. Um, we all go through a lot of stuff, and some days better than others. Any last words, Toy Tour?
Nope.
All right, y'all. We're going to have to say good night, but we will see you next week as we remind you about I guess, the conclusion of Mocktober. Mike-tober.
I was
For,
like October.
I'm sorry. Friendly reminder to start getting your shorts, reels, TikToks, getting the Thriller Challenge out. Start heading to those. If you have the premium subscription, start heading to places like Station Head, and hopefully, let's make history. This Michael Jackson season 2025. Let's go off strong. I did Zumba today, and it made me feel good. Congrats! That's a tough class. I'm happy for you. Good night. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, we got some hints. Some awesome people will be for this thriller. Bow, 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 bow. All right, y'all. Good night. Thanks again for coming through. Peace out and good night.
Good night.
Thank you for watching this live or replay. Make sure you sub to this channel to get more content like this. Don't forget to like the video, share, and I will see you guys real soon.